Welcome back to Starseed Vibration. It's me, Raw Honey Bliss. I came on here to talk about an experience I had last night. I felt extremely called to talk about this experience, as a lot of you listening to this are experiencing direct contact from ET beings, ET guides. So if you are experiencing something similar to what I experienced last night, let me know down below. Share your experience. Let's get right into this. Last night, as I was going to sleep, I just knew that I was going to be contacted. I knew that I was going to be visited. I went to sleep with this inner knowing that this was going to happen, mainly because you guys know that I do work with and collaborate with extraterrestrial beings. I am a professional transdimensional psychic medium. I do identify as a hybrid being and a starseed, which is one of the reasons why I created this community. But as I went to sleep, I knew that I was going to be contacted or visited. So I went to sleep, and I guess you can say I entered the dream space, which is what people typically call these types of experiences. Although if you've been on the journey for a while, you do know that these experiences are not just dreams. One would call this a parallel reality experience or an alternate reality experience. These things are actually happening to you. And these ET beings confirm this by giving you signs and synchronicities and confirmation when you come out of that dream space. This is how you know that what happened really truly did happen to you, and that it was more than just a dream. So as I went to sleep, I went to this space where I was in a room with a person. And as I was in this room, I was looking out of the window of whatever room I was in. It felt like I was in a home, although I wouldn't necessarily say it was my home, although the place did feel familiar. So I'm in this room, and as I'm looking out of the window, I see this object in the sky. And it only takes me 2 seconds to realize that this was a UFO. And as I'm looking at this UFO, I can see another object in the air moving with it. And immediately I can tell that this UFO was controlling the object that was near it. So it was a UFO, and then it was a separate object that this UFO was controlling in the sky. And as me and the person that I'm with continue looking at the UFO, I can look inside this UFO and clearly see that there was an ET being controlling this UFO. And I can see that this ET being was also controlling the object, the separate object. And as I continue watching this happen, I start to get this feeling that this ET being is going to some way, somehow end up in the room with me and this other person. And as I'm having this thought, I can see this UFO getting closer and closer to the window. And then in the blink of an eye, this ET being is in my room. So it immediately went into the next scene of this ET being in the room that I was with, that I was in with this person. And this ET being was not alone. This ET being was with another ET being. And after coming out of this dream space, I did understand that this second ET being was more of like a trainee. And the reason I say that is because in this dream, the second ET being that was accompanying the primary communicator, which was the ET controlling the UFO, this second one was more timid and shy and didn't really do any communicating. It was just there assisting the primary communicator, which was the ET in the UFO. They stand in front of me and the second person. And as they're talking to me, they're telling me about a specific date. And the specific date they gave me was the day that I woke up out of this dream, which is today, March 14th. They were talking to me about the 14th, and I knew they were talking about today. I'm not going to say the exact message they gave me, but they did tell me something about the 14th, which is today. The 14th also relates to another important day in my life, which again, I'm not going to go into details of, but I am very aware that these ET beings are both aware of the events that are currently taking place in my life. And why wouldn't they be aware of it? Your ET guides are aware of everything going on in your life, and they play a direct hand in the things that take place in your life. They also gave me an item. The item that they gave me resembled pyrite. Pyrite is a crystal that I have in my crystal collection. And the object they gave me, I will say that it resembled that pyrite crystal or stone. You can look it up if you want to know which one I'm referring to specifically. Now, I'm not saying they gave me pyrite. I'm saying that the object they gave me reminded me of pyrite. So they gave me this object, and then I remember waking up. I wake up in the 3D this morning. My awareness was just clearer. My awareness was sharper. And after I woke up and went about my day, I was able to reflect on this experience. It became clear to me that the object they handed me was some type of activation tool. Whatever object they gave me, it made my awareness sharper. It made my awareness more clear. It made it so that I'm even more clear and aware of my next phase on my mission as a hybrid and as a starseed. ET beings often do this. They give items to starseeds that truly affect them in their 3D reality. Whatever they give you, this is to help you on your path as a starseed. There is nothing fake about the things that ET beings hand you. And this is why I say to call these experiences a dream, it just doesn't do your experience justice, because it is real. It is affecting you in real 3D time. So this is the experience that I had. I'm not making this too long, just want to be very direct and clear about what happened to me. I know at this time, a lot of starseeds, hybrids, cosmic souls are receiving transmissions, pieces of knowledge and wisdom from these ET beings, because we are in open contact. This is something that I've been talking about on TikTok, Instagram. I've been posting shorts and reels talking about this. I will be posting more longer format videos on this channel, but for now, it was just quicker for me to get on this way to talk about this experience I had. So make sure you follow Starseed Vibration over at TikTok and Instagram, and make sure you're subscribed here, because I do post those shorts here as well. And again, I will be posting more longer format videos where you can see my face and see me talking about this stuff. I also offer one-on-one sessions for Starseeds. I offer Starseed Origin sessions, which will give you a lot of guidance and insight and advice to help you as you move forward into your next phase as a starseed, as a hybrid, as a cosmic soul. I also offer one-on-one readings that assist you with bringing forth what one would call a starseed spirit baby. And I say that because a lot of the people that I connect with do resonate with bringing forth a starseed spirit baby. They feel connected to one. They know they're meant to bring one to the 3D. And that is something that I can assist you with as well. So whatever you're in need of at this time as a starseed, you can find that over at rawhoneybliss.com. That is where you will find my starseed services and sessions. Make sure to subscribe to our Starseed Vibration community. Comment down below. Share this with someone who can resonate with this message and this experience. And again, if you're going through something like this, share that down below. Reach out. I'll talk to you next time.